sounds like Andre 2999.
Was thinking the same. I was thinking the same. He has a very interesting look. One of the civil servants of Equatorial Guinea, a high-ranking civil servant, Baltasar Engonga, a legend already, and it's been only a week, has been exposed by his own government. RJ.
Can I KR, you do a lot of the preparations. Can I please make a minor change? Like a small change? It's only going to take a while.
Okay. You take the change you want to do. I don't know.
Thank you. Just give me a second.
But while he's doing the change, guys, I'm gonna introduce you to this man who put the whole nation of Equatorial Guinea on his back. Like I said, he is in fact the Director General of his country, the National Financial Investigation Investigation Agency, until recently. His nickname is Bayo, and he is a close relation to the country's president, Theodore Umbosogo. His biological dad is now a powerful man and the chairman of the CBAC, one of the biggest commissions in the country, and actually one of the biggest commissions in Africa. But yeah, maybe you're right. He put the wives on his back. Oh man, let me show you the
back.
Huh?
On their back.
On their backs, literally, yes. Fair use. For those who don't know where Equatorial Guinea is, here you have it. Some of you don't know any other country in the world other than one you're living in.
KR, not even your own country.
Yeah, they don't even know their own country. Yes, whatever country you're living in, here is Equatorial Guinea. Fair use.
And for our next story, we shift our focus to Equatorial Guinea, a small nation on the west coast of Central Africa. The tiny nation is in shock due to a high-profile sex scandal that is now making headlines around the world. Over 400 sex tapes involving a high-ranking Equatorial Guinean civil servant are doing the rounds on social media. Now, the scandal surrounds Baltasar Engonga, who is the director of the country's National Financial Investigation Agency. The official is also involved in a corruption row. During the probe, authorities found around 400 sex videos of him and multiple women on his computer. Some of these women include his brother's wife, the president's cousin and sister, the Director General of Police's wife, and the spouses of over 20 ministers. Now, Engonga's office was the site of many of these sexual encounters. It is not clear if the sexual activities with the women were consensual.
I can give you a response on that. As the show, well, I'm partially I'm doing the editorial, right? So we have someone who's doing the editorial, but I oversee it. Let's put it that way. And I did my research. It's all consensual. The women were looking in the videos, so I checked out the videos, a couple of them, not all. Not all 400, but I've seen a couple of them on Twitter. You can look it up yourself. So I'm not going to show it here on the show. It's on Twitter. The Twitter filled with this guy's debauchery these days. Kaji.
I was just about to say, usually in situations like this, there is a lack of evidence.
There's a lot of Yo, the women were adjusting sometimes the camera themselves. Can't believe it, RJ.
Yeah.
The man was banging women in his department. The minister's wife, bro, he was banging every woman in high-ranking places. This shows you that whatever rank you have in life, women will go to the better solution, the man they actually like.
Yeah.
How can I say that? There's nothing else to say about this. I mean, it's wild if you think about it. 400 women, wives. One of them even deleted herself.
Yeah.
After the leak.
Wow.
After the leak, and after that, I mean, this guy, but just to he's not a bachelor, by the way, RJ.
He's also married.
His wife is fed well.
One, two, three, four, five, 6 kids.
The man, I don't know when he has time to do anything relating to his work. He's banging nonstop.
But you know what I don't understand, KaiR? If you are married or in a relationship, and this dude, Baltasar Engonga, talks you into an affair.
I'll tell you, he didn't talk to.
You will record it and look in the camera willingly, voluntarily. That means you can't be happy.
Well, she's happy at that moment.
Yeah, in that moment she is.
At that moment, she's happy. You know what it takes to the level of trust a woman has to have you record her videos? They trusted him. They liked him. They actually liked him. By the way, the picture you just saw is him, his department, and the arrows that were pointing to the women he was banging in that department.
Let me see that.
Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit.
Yo.
So these are the men. Well, he wasn't banging men, so he was not fully in freak off mode. He wasn't fully in Diddy mode. He was.
Again? Okay, so there are 3 women who didn't get a chance yet.
4 actually.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4. No. 3.
3. You're right. I didn't see the arrow here below.
3.
You're right. 3.
So that means out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out of 9. So 60% of the.
This man was slanging. That's why they're calling him a legend already, man. He's banging. Do you imagine how much you have to be doing to be able to bang ministers' wives, your co-workers, your own wife, putting 6 kids into her, and these kids are not young. These are not old kids, man. These are young kids. That's why they're calling him a legend already, man. This is crazy. This man has. Look at these kids. Look at these kids. Can you tell me these are young kids? After this, but you know how they found out this whole thing.
Yeah, I was wondering how.
He's being accused of financial corruption. And you know how it goes when they want to, they do these raids, and during that raid they got these tapes of his computer. I'll show you something, RJ. The vice president of Equatorial Guinea this man right here.
looks like Andre 2999.
I was thinking the same. He has a very interesting look. The slick look. And he has, look at his beard, man. His beard is halfway, like he's like in the 90s somewhere. But he said that any official found, so this is a official statement from him. Any official found engaging in acts at work would be suspended, as this was a flagrant violation of code of conduct. So they are putting a seal.
Did he sleep with his wife as well?
He slept with not with his wife, I think, with his sister.
With this dude's sister.
Sister and niece, if I'm not mistaken.
How? So
Hey, this guy banged everyone's wife. He banged his own brother's wife. You know how crazy? Yo, there's only one man I know that after that he was shunned. You know Ryan Giggs, the football player?
No.
Manchester United. He banged his brother's wife. After that, no one took Ryan Giggs serious anymore. The man was ostracized by his own family.